Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I'd like to thank the organizers again of Phil SME for giving us this opportunity. All right, so I'd like to move on with my presentation. Okay, so I'll start off by stating some of the facts or challenges that SMEs are actually facing today. Okay, one of which is that a lot of business owners are actually just relying on their funds or on their savings to finance their expansion requirements, no? Ginagamit lang nila whatever money that they have or whatever collections that they have, and that's about it. So, is it enough to allow them to maybe purchase new equipment or move or come up with a new branch? Perhaps not. In a lot of those cases, hindi nga kasya. The next one is that some business owners, they are very hesitant to approach banks. Why? Because they think na, oh, we're not gonna qualify kasi wala kaming collateral or wala kaming masyadong papers, or wala kaming track records. So what happens? So they end up with borrowing from, usurious lenders like 5-6. Don't wanna mention the nationality. Like 5-6, or yung mga private lending, or minsan yung mga nasa app na pag di ka nagbayad, ite-text nila lahat ng mga kakilala mo. So, which is actually very inappropriate. And then, as what has been already mentioned yesterday, 99% or more of businesses in the Philippines are actually SMEs. And yet, they have problems with accessing formal credit. So, hindi nga sila makautang sa bangko, or there are also cases wherein sometimes they actually think, hindi ho namin kasi kailangan ng loan dahil may pera naman kami. Or hindi ho kami magka-qualify . So, may mga ganyang mindsets minsan yung mga business owners natin. Alright? So, now, what are some of the needs that what I'm going to discuss today can actually address for business owners? All right? So, number one, first of all, is expansion and growth. Baka naman your business has been in operation for more than 10 years and yet you still have the same number of employees, your orders have been rising, but your equipment are still the same. Some of them are already breaking down and it's time for you to purchase a new one. Then you can consider actually getting a loan to pay for utilities and rent, Prices of your cost of rent, kung nag-escalate yung rent ninyo every month, you're still renting your property, your electric bill is going up kasi yung production ng machines ninyo, tuloy-tuloy, maybe you're operating 24/7, you need funding for that. And purchase assets. Nagre-rent ka ngayon. So, renting your business space, for example, you're a restaurant owner, you're renting your business space today, or what if tomorrow the lessor decides to say, ibibenta na po namin yung property kasi namatay po yung parents namin and yung kami magkakapatid, we decided to just liquidate the property and sell it. So where will your business go? Right? So maybe start thinking about, baka naman it's time for me already to look for my own business location, and the bank can actually help me with that. Innovation and upgrades. A lot of the exhibitors here are actually fintech companies, and they can actually help you automate your business. Of course, automating your business, buying software entails some funds, and you can also borrow for that. Purchases of supplies. Peak season. Pagdating ng December, pagdating ng summer, a lot of the businesses, we need to stock up on inventories. So, kailangan nyo rin ng working capital for that, right? Especially if, let's say, when you buy from your suppliers, they give you, instead of buying credit, if you buy cash, they're gonna give you a cash purchase discount. So why don't you explore that? Or a lot of businesses, they encounter issues with cash flow management. Why? Because alam naman natin, yung mga ibang customers, they buy from us on credit. Sometimes they pay us 30 days, 60 days, 90 days after, but we actually purchase our raw materials from our suppliers on cash basis, right? So then you actually have now what we call a working capital gap. So for which you need a loan. Hindi naman pwedeng yung kaban ng business ninyo, labas kayo ng labas ng pera. What if one day, all of a sudden, you're given the opportunity, may dumating na malaking customer, na may malaking order, where will you get the money to buy raw materials, right? What if your supplier says na, ay, hanggang ganito lang yung credit limit na pwede naming ibigay sa'yo, so kulang pa. So think about all these things, you know, this is what we always advise every time we have a conversation with business owners. Think about all these things, don't be afraid to get a loan. Okay? I forgot to mention, it's not in my slide, but there's also this thing as transfer of loan. So as I mentioned earlier, there are some business owners who borrow from lending companies who charge them what? 15%, 3% per month. Sa rural bank, magkano ang rates? Ang taas. You can actually transfer your loan from those lenders to a commercial bank like Security Bank. And that way, you're also able to establish a credit record for your business and for yourself. That's very important, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Nowadays, establishing a credit record for yourself or for your business is important because if you don't know, meron na po tayong tinatawag na credit scoring system. Dati, di ba, ang understanding natin, bakit kaya sa Amerika, yung mga tao doon, ang dali-dali nilang nakaka-loan kasi tinitingnan lang nila sa computer. Alam na nila agad kung pwedeng pautangin to ng car loan or bigyan ng credit card. Ganon na rin po tayo ngayon. Meron na rin po tayong credit scoring system in the Philippines. So, for those of you, if you have credit cards, housing loan, or what, you just go to a website. For example, yung CRIF, TransUnion, and others. For a fee of 300 pesos, pwede po kayong mag-request ng credit report for yourself. Tingnan po ninyo kung ano yung rating ninyo. Some of you may get a high risk. Pag high risk, ibig sabihin, dami mo ng utang. Medium risk, you're good. Low risk, you're a very good borrower. So maraming mag-o-offer sa inyo. So just for your additional information. Right? So, Security Bank, we have 350 branches nationwide and counting. We advocate SMEs. Talagang yan po ang aming pinupush ngayon. In fact, the bank created a separate segment for us, which include myself and my team over there in the booth. Nag-create sila ng group talagang just to serve SMEs. Meron po kaming separate na department. They cater to large companies. Pero tutok kami sa small and medium enterprise. And we want to make Security Bank a one-stop shop for SMEs. Thus, we have all these solutions. Later on, I'm going to go into details, particularly the business loans. So we have deposits, Business Plus account. We have cash management products. Meron po kaming tinatawag na DigiBanker. This is available for SMEs. DigiBanker is an online platform that you can use for your payroll, you can use for to pay your suppliers, and many other functionalities. Of course, we have channels. If you need a loan, come to us. Come to the branch. The best way to do it, if you want a loan, is to walk into a Security Bank branch na malapit po sa inyo. Or today, go to our booth and have that conversation with us. Ask us questions. Ano po kayang magandang gawin? Kasi may plano po kami sa negosyo namin ganito. We'll be very much happy to talk to you. And then, we have unsecured and secured loans. Yung unsecured loan po namin, that's our loan that has no collateral. So that's what I'm saying earlier. Some business owners, they don't want to approach the bank because they don't have collateral offer. But this is our solution for you. And then we have insurance. And then we also have a beyond banking platform. This is underway. This is an online platform that we're also going to make available for SMEs. Okay. I'm now gonna go straight to our loan products. One of the best-selling products that we have is what we call a business mortgage loan. Okay? Business mortgage loan is basically a long-term loan that can be used to finance assets or for permanent working capital. The minimum loan amount is 1 million pesos. The maximum loan amount is 50 million pesos. Maximum po namin is 50 million because again, SME po ang kinikater namin. For clients who need more than that, we refer them to a commercial banking, to our commercial banking team. But you'll be surprised, a lot of the SMEs now, talagang they get from us, 30 million, 25 million. It sounds and it looks a lot, pero ganun po yung mga presyo ng mga equipment ng mga machineries, right? And if they're buying a property, ganun din po yung magagastos nila. But they save on rent. So, kaya swak na swak po itong amount na ito sa amin. And if you look at the loan terms, as you can see there, it's very affordable. Anywhere from 7 years, 10 years if you're gonna buy a property, or even 20 years if you're gonna buy, depende po yan sa age. So, kung medyo bata pa kayo, you can get as much as 20 years. Pero pag let's say you're already 50 years old, then the maximum that you can borrow is 15 years. Kasi age plus term of the loan should not exceed 65. So yan po yung rule of thumb namin. Alright? Nakita po ninyo doon, residential property. Business loans po kami, by the way. I'd like to emphasize that. Business loans po kami, but we also finance residential properties because we know for a fact that a lot of Filipinos now are investing in residential properties and then they turn it into resorts. They turn it into Airbnb. Diba? So, ang dami niyan ngayon. Sa TikTok lang, makikita nyo, kada swipe nyo ng TikTok, may bahay na may swimming pool. We can actually finance that because that is a business endeavor. Right? Our interest rate is anywhere between 8.38 to 9.75. For some of you here na meron ng existing loan with other banks, I cannot blame you if you wanna compare us with nandito sila, with BPI or BDO, that's fine. You have all the right to compare the interest rates. But I want to tell you is that interest rate is not our proposition. Okay, we're not the highest. We're also not the lowest. We're just there. We're competitive. But what we can offer you is speed, fast turnaround time, fast decision, and ease in processing the loan application. And I'll explain to you that later. Alright? So ito po yung term loan namin. The other kind of loan is what we call a credit line. Okay? Same din po yan, up to 50 million, except that for a credit line, for those of you who only need short-term financing, let's say hindi nyo naman kailangan ng loan na 7 years to pay. Because meron lang kayong malaking order, and you expect to get paid in 90 days or in 6 months or maybe in 1 year, you can just avail of a credit line. Now, how does this work? A credit line works like a credit card. So we give you a line, let's say we give you 10 million credit line. You only need 1 million today. Kasi 1 million lang yung order ninyo. You can just get 1 million and then you tell us, oh, I wanna pay this 1 million. Just give me 6 months. I'll pay you back in 6 months. Itong 1 million, babalik ko sa inyo. So we give you 1 million. You have the option to only pay as interest. Interest lang po monthly ang babayaran ninyo. And then after 6 months, you give us back the 1 million. Alright? If you cannot give us back, kasi gagamitin nyo pa siya ulit, paikutin natin for another 6 months. Kasi 1 year naman po yung linya ninyo. Ganun po yon. But, if you pay us back, yung limit po ninyo, babalik sa 10 million. So, magkakaroon po kayo ulit ng available line na 10 million. That is why we call it revolving. It operates like a credit line. Okay. So, again, we can give you a decision in as fast as 20 days. And then the interest, as I've explained earlier, is our rates are competitive, but take advantage of our fast turnaround time. Right? Next. Kasi secured po yung I'm sorry, because we're talking about secured loans here, I'm gonna discuss briefly what are the acceptable collaterals. Okay, so acceptable collaterals are residential property. So if you have a business owner, you own your house and lot, you can use that as collateral. May property yung kapatid ninyo, pwedeng ipahiram sa inyo dahil may investment din siya sa business, pwede po natin gamitin yon. Gagawin lang natin co-borrower yung kamag-anak ninyo. Okay? Commercial property. If you are buying, let's say, a building or a factory, that property is the same property that you're going to use as collateral. Okay? And same goes for mixed property. Right? How much can you borrow? Okay, we appraise the property and you can borrow up to 80% of the appraised value. So we send an appraiser to the property, bibigyan po namin ng valuation yung land and then yung building. Siyempre, we'll compare it with the market listing and we'll come up with the value. Sometimes it's also good to get an appraisal kasi nalalaman ninyo kung magkano na yung halaga ng property nyo o yung bahay ninyo. Nagkaka-idea kayo, ay, yung bahay ko, binili ko to dati or pinatayo ko, 3 million pesos, 7 million na pala siya ngayon. So, some of our clients actually, hindi naman sila nag-a-apply agad. Minsan, they request us to do an advance appraisal, but they pay an appraisal fee para magkaroon muna sila ng idea kung magkano yung maloloan niya. We're open to that. We welcome that kind of request if ever, kung gusto nyo muna magka-idea. Alright? Right now, we also accept agricultural properties, pero may limitation pa po kami sa agricultural, no? Just before we accept it as collateral, we can process the application already. Kahit na nakalagay sa tax declaration is still agri, but before we release the loan, kailangan ma-convert na po siya. Bakit? Kasi in reality, there are properties naman talaga na agricultural pa yung tax declaration, but the actual use is actually something else already. It's already a resort, a mall, a hotel, a commercial building, except that the owners, maybe they don't have time to have it converted kasi medyo maraming paperwork sa LGU yung conversion or it can also impact the amilyar. Medyo tataas yung amilyar nyo. But if you're going to use it as a collateral, the bank would require you to regularize it, to classify the property properly. So that is the acceptable collaterals. Okay, so it can be in the name of the spouses, yung may-ari po ng business, if it's a sole proprietorship, or in the name of the corporation, if it's a family corporation, wala pong problema, we have documentations for that. Right? Okay, so these are just some of the eligibility requirements. Ito lang po yung basic. Duly registered business operating in the Philippines. Because we are a business loans, ang pwede lang po sa amin ay sole proprietorship, corporation, partnership, or one-person corporation. That would be the borrowing entity. Hindi po pwedeng mag-borrow sa amin ng individual. Kasi po yon? That's for personal loan or that's for housing loan maybe. Pero kami business loan, so dapat business loan din yung borrower. Must be operating for at least 3 years. Siyempre may track record na rin po dapat. But let's say kaka-startup nyo lang, you've just been operating for 1 year, di ba? So, we also consider that. Kasi, there are some businesses, they just started out, kakabukas lang nila, but yung background nila, they have a wealth of experience in the same industry. Right? For example, nagtatrabaho ka dati as a chef in let's say, in a hotel or in a big restaurant. And then all of a sudden, ayaw mo na mag-empleyo. You want to set up your own restaurant business. Alright? So, 1 year pa lang yung restaurant mo, pero 15 years ka naman nagtrabaho as chef or general manager ng restaurant. So that means you have the experience and the competence in making sure that your business will actually succeed. So we take that into account. Okay? Must have no adverse findings. So, nagki-credit check po kami. Na-mention ko po sa inyo kanina yung credit bureau, yung credit scoring, we will run you through the credit checks. However, we understand that everybody went through the COVID pandemic problem. Lahat po ng negosyante, tinamaan, naapektuhan, even us banks. We had a very, very, very difficult time during COVID. And some of the business owners, especially for those who have loans, or even people who have credit cards, hindi po nakabayad, or some of them nagkalito-lito dahil dun sa bayanihan, tapos naapektuhan yung credit record nila. We can also take a look at that and see kung nasettle nyo naman, nag-pass due pero naayos naman, nabayaran naman eventually, or na-restructure naman yung loan, we're not gonna take that against you. We will consider that. Hindi, pa rin. It doesn't mean that you're going to be disqualified right away. Just be transparent and tell us what happened. Right? Then, Filipino, permanent resident, 21 to 65 years of age. And then, if you apply a loan with us, we will require you to open a Business Plus account. Maganda po itong Business Plus account namin. Marami po itong benefits. The initial account opening is 25,000 pesos. But you don't have to cash that out immediately when you open an account. We can allow you to build 25,000 pesos over the next 3 months. So, pwede niyo pong utay-utayin yung initial maintaining balance. So, that's how flexible we are. Alright? Okay. These are some of the fees na babayaran. Siyempre, may gastos po, no, pag-uutang. Kasi, we pay doc stamps to the government. If you are using your property as collateral, may bayad po sa Registry of Deeds. May bayad po sa BIR. So may gastos po yan. For some of you here na nakasubok na po umutang ng housing loan, I'm sure may binayaran kayo na REM registration fees, may binayaran kayong insurance. Pag nag-auto loan po kayo, magbabayad kayo ng comprehensive insurance, processing fee, and doc stamps. So may gastos po yan. But the advantage with Security Bank is that no cash out. Meaning, we will just deduct it from the loan proceeds. So you don't have to cough up the cash. Kasi sometimes medyo mabigat po yan, lalo na if the loan amount is malaki. Deduct na lang po namin. Okay. Let me now share with you a short video clip of one of our valued clients and one of those people who experienced our better banking service by availing of our business loan.
For an SME, Security Bank did not just help me with my business. It gave me more than that. My name is Luisa Navarre, owner of Flowers by El Flower Shop. Flowers by El is a 30-year-old flower shop business that I've converted into a corporate giveaway company. I have been a client of Security Bank since 2020. I started renting this place in 2019. However, when the owner of the property told me that he's selling this place, I was alarmed because what will happen to my business? That's when I decided, what if I'll try to look for financing ways to purchase this property? Initially, I was worried that I might not get approved. So when I went to Security Bank, told my account officer about my desire to purchase this property, she accommodated me with such delight. The documents were complete, the process was very smooth, and the good thing is, before Christmas, we already got the final approval to purchase this property. It was really God's way of telling us that our business will continue, that our business will grow with the support of Security Bank. So when we got approved, ever since then, our commitment to continue to grow the business became bigger than ours. When we finally got this property, we feel like this is gonna be a business that I can actually pass on to my children. That's the kind of commitment that we have now, because the property where our business is located is now ours. For a big company like Security Bank to trust a small business like me, it's like they're saying, we believe in you, we trust in you, we're rooting for you. What you want to do as an SME is you want to be big, you want to prove to them that their trust in you is worth it. So all the more you want to become successful in your business. That for me is beyond any monetary help any bank can ever do. Now I want to be realistic, so I tried several financing options. But the sad truth is, I was only approved between 50 to 70% with other financing companies. But with Security Bank, ang taas na ng appraised value, ang taas pa ng percentage because they gave me 80% approval based on appraised value. Thank you, Security Bank, for championing SMEs like me. And that is my better banking story with Security Bank.
Okay, thank you for watching that clip. So as a synopsis, no, she shared earlier na nagre-rent lang siya before and then the owner decided bebenta na yung property. So all of a sudden, she was very concerned, what will happen to my business? So she bought the property and got a loan from us. Right now, Luisa, as we speak, aside from just her business of selling corporate giveaways and souvenirs, she already ventured into the flower shop business. So her business is really flourishing and we're very proud of her. Okay. Now, let's talk of the situation where there is no collateral to offer. Okay, hindi naman po kasi talaga lahat ng tao may property that can be offered as collateral. Now, this is where Security Bank can come in to help you. Okay? We have what we call a Business Express Loan. In short, a BEL. This loan lets you borrow cash with flexible payment, quick approval, and no collateral is needed. When I say no collateral, walang PDCs, wala pong assignment of receivables, wala pong prenda na kahit ano. It's really clean. Okay. The minimum loan amount is 1 million pesos. The maximum loan amount is 5 million pesos. Alright? 5 million is a lot. I'm pretty sure most of you here are getting, on a daily basis, are getting SMS messages asking you, offering you personal loan, business loan, ready cash, tawag dito, mga ganyan-ganyan. Yeah, those are also clean loans, no doubt. Pero, magkano lang po mauutang nyo doon? 200,000, 300,000. This one, we're making up to 5 million pesos available for you. And if you have a relationship already with Security Bank, this can even go as high as 7.5 million. And that can get you very far, that amount, because it can allow you to buy equipment. Okay? Ito po yung interest rate namin. This is computed differently though. It's also computed like a credit card, which is add-on rate. That's 1.35 to 1.6 per month. I'm telling you again, this is a competitive rate. We're not the highest, we're not the lowest, but this is a good rate. I'm proud to share that ever since we became aggressive with helping out SMEs, nationwide, we're able to give loans amounting to up to 1.5 billion on the average to just the SMEs. So, best seller po talaga yung product namin. Ang requirement lang po dito is that because this is clean, medyo risky, sabihin na natin, kasi wala pong collateral, we require our borrowers to have an existing credit record. Yung dapat may credit history ka na. Ano yun? Pwedeng may credit card kang existing, pwedeng may auto loan kang existing, housing loan, personal loan, or these institutions that offer installment basis when you go to Abenson or Automatic Center, yung mga home credit at saka yung mga Ion. If you availed of those kinds of loans, counted po yun as an existing loan for as long as you keep it in good standing. Yan lang po ang requirement namin. Dapat may credit history. And then, if you start paying, nag-avail po kayo sa amin, we debit it from the Security Bank account. That is why I said earlier, we need you to open an account. And then, our decision can be as fast as 7 banking days as long as the requirements are actually complete. Alright? Here is an example po of how much it will cost you every month if you borrow 1 million pesos payable in 36 months. So that's 44,000 amount. Round it up. Okay. So, 44,000 a month. Alam nyo, some of our customers actually, what they do is they get a loan from us uso ngayon yung solar panels, right guys? Because it gives you a lot of savings on electricity. By actually using this loan and investing on solar panels, yung electric bill nila nangangalahati. So instead of paying 100,000, ang binabayaran nila less than 50,000 na lang. So nababawi mo na dito actually, right? So what else? What can I share? For those resort owners who use this loan to buy jet skis. Ang jet ski, if you borrow 1 million kasi, you will be able to buy 2 jet skis. Alright? Magkano po mag-rent ng jet ski sa beach? Hindi ba 4,000 pesos for 1 hour? Right? So if you're able to rent out your jet ski for just 10 hours in one day, covered mo na sa isang araw yung amortization. So try to visualize it that way. Paano po kaya kung mali-utilize itong loan na to at paano ko siya mababawi? Because if you expand your business, somehow, not somehow, but in all likelihood, it will give you more revenues and you can actually afford this amortization. Alright? These are just sample computations. If you come and talk to us, we can compute the actual amount that you need. Okay. Alright, may processing fee po. I'm not gonna go over it. It's the same. We can deduct it from the loan. Alright. Ito po yung basic requirements. You can feel free to take a picture, but if you come to our booth, you have an application form there. Nakalist po sa likod ng requirements. I just wanna highlight the basic. Okay? So, marriage contract, lahat tayo meron yan. Kung married po kayo, ID, latest ITR with BIR stamp. Lahat naman po ng negosyo, nagfa-file, right, on April 15. But actually, we don't look at so much on the AFS kasi alam naman po namin that, that some businesses na walang taga-BIR dito. So some of the businesses actually don't reflect the real revenues of the business, no? So for purposes of determining the paying capacity, what we look at are the 6 months bank statements. Sa bank statements po kasi kami tumitingin kasi tinitingnan namin para malaman namin kung mababayaran ninyo yung loan, tinitingnan namin yung pumapasok at saka yung lumalabas na pera. Gusto namin makita may cash flow activity na nangyayari sa business ninyo. That's our primary basis. Alright? And then DTI, Mayor's Permit, meron po kayo niyan. Huhugutin nyo lang po yan sa drawer ninyo. And then, if you're offering a collateral, we need a copy of the property documents. If you wanna transfer your loan to us, kasi natataasan kayo doon sa kabilang bangko, or hindi kayo happy kasi hindi nyo makontak yung account officer ninyo, hindi sila responsive, transfer it to Security Bank. Just give us a proof na nakapag-amortize po kayo. And then the others, if you're building a house, by the way, we also finance construction, ha? Give us the bill of materials. Magkano po how much is the cost of the building or the property that you're going to construct. And we normally release that on a tranche basis. Alright? Okay. So that's our business loan. I'm now going to some of the business solutions that we provide, but not in the form of loans, but in the form of services. Okay, the first one would be a business insurance. My colleague was here yesterday from Security Bank. He actually covered some of these portions already. But we have a partner, it's called Phil British. We actually insure businesses, no? We insure them for theft. So, yung mga nakawan, whether merong nag-akyat bahay dun sa business or even employees, who steal money, that can be insured. If you are a restaurant owner, we can insure you for food poisoning. Pwede po yan, and many other issues and perils that can be covered by insurance. Okay? I'll switch to Switch Collect. Yung SBC Collect po namin, some customers, they can only afford to pay or to buy goods using credit cards. But for some of you here, maybe you don't have a machine to swipe their credit card. Wala po kayong credit card machine. If you open an account with Security Bank, we will provide you with a payment gateway, a payment link. Link po yun na dun po, ipapasok lang po ng customer yung credit card details po niya and he or she can use a credit card to pay for whatever he or she bought from you. Just like booking a flight online, parang ganun. Papasok lang po yung credit card details, yung amount ng goods, etc., etc. And then, the payment will be debited from the Security Bank account and then it will go to the merchant. Ano po yun? So, hindi nyo kailangan ng credit card terminal. We also have partners with a lot of fintech companies. Yung mga small business po na medyo backyard pa po yung operations nila or shall we say mom and pop type of operations and they need some guidance kasi hindi pa po masyadong napo-professionalize yung operations nila but they're actually doing well. You can take advantage of our partnerships with one is Filepino. This is a fintech company that provides guidance or assistance when it comes to business registration and renewal. Minsan itong business renewal, masalimuot po ito when you deal with the LGU, they ask for a lot of paperwork. This company can do it for you for a fee. Okay? We have My Legal Wiz. Ito naman, this is for legal consultation services. You log into their website, you can ask any legal question. Halimbawa, example, meron kayong gustong employee na baliktad. Merong employee na gusto kayong isumbong sa labor. It's a negative example, but I'll use it as an example anyway. Meron kayong employee nagte-threaten, susumbong daw kayo sa labor, kasi sa Department of Labor, kasi may reklamo siya, etc. So, you can write your question through this fintech company, and they're gonna give you legal advice po. Pero pati mga jurisprudence, ano yung mga naging decisions in the past, para maging educated po kayo. Taxumo naman is for tax filing and computation. If you don't have a retainer accountant yet, use them. They'll help you file your taxes. Empleyado, timekeeping. Baka naman po yung mga empleyado ninyo, when they go to work, nagsusulat pa po sila sa papel ng time in, time out, ganyan. And then, it makes hard for you to compute their payroll. You can make use of empleyado so that they can automate your payroll and your, timekeeping. And then, retail business intelligence. Ano po yung business intelligence? Siyempre kayo, as a business owner, you wanna know what's happening in the market, di ba? Ano po ba yung opportunities? Ano po bang magandang pasukin na negosyo ngayon? Or if you are an existing business owner, what's the latest trend in restaurant business? What's the latest trend if, how many printing press operators are there in the Philippines? So whatever data that you need, then they can help you with that. Of course, it comes with a fee. So this is the slew of solutions that we're offering to SMEs. All right? I'm proud to just share with you that in 2025, Security Bank was awarded as the best SME bank in the Philippines by the Digital Banker. And we have other accolades also in 2024. Kasi nga, mabenta po talaga yung business loans namin. Okay. And then we were also awarded Best Commercial Bank in terms of SMEs. By the Finance Asia Awards for 2025. Okay. So that concludes my presentation. I encourage everyone to please go to our booth. The people there, talk to them, ask them, give them scenarios, talk to them about your problems. Pwede po ba yung ganito? Pwede po ba yung ganyan? What if ganito po yung namin? Ano yung kailangan gawin? We will be happy to give you an advice. We will be happy to visit you in your business. If you're open to a client call, nagka-client call po kami, puntahan na namin kayo. Doon na po tayo mag-uusap sa place of business ninyo para makita na rin po namin. And that's it. Thank you very much. And good morning, everyone.